Namaskar, Happy Pongal, Happy Sankranti. To celebrate this harvest festival, I will cook some varieties of Pongal and its accompaniments. To start with, I have a sweet khichdi. This is from my hometown, Mangalore. Here I have 1 cup rice and 1 cup moong dal washed and drained. You will notice that the basic ingredients for all pongals are same, rice and moong dal. Only the proportions and seasonings will vary. For this particular khichdi, I will add about 4 cups of water and cook it on medium low flame. I prefer to cook it slowly till the dal and rice are soft but not mushy. If I cook like this, it gives me the opportunity to adjust the water level, in the sense I can add more hot water as and when I need it and get the desired consistency correctly. Okay, I'll continue.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is cooked. The rice is soft and the dal is also soft but not mushy. And during this cooking, I have added another 2 cups of water. So first 4 cups and now another 2. Totally 6 cups. The water quantity may change according to the quality of rice and dal. Now I add powdered jaggery. How much? This is according to your taste. Anything from 1.5 cups to 3 cups. I have added 2 cups. Now just cook till the jaggery melts and all this comes together as a soft lump. And do this on medium-low heat, not on high heat. And as it cooks, we will keep adding a little ghee, totally about 3 to 4 tablespoons. Okay, it's beginning to smell like my childhood Sankranti khichdi. Long time since I made it, since I moved out of India. I can smell the season. Ha ha ha. The jaggery has melted. You just need to cook it a little longer. I have used this jaggery before for other dishes and I know it doesn't have any impurities. But if you are not sure, you can dissolve the jaggery in a small amount of water over heat and then strain and add. Let me add a little more ghee. Now it's beginning to thicken. I have another ingredient which is not used in Tamil Nadu, but in Dakshina Kannada, that is the coastal area of west coastal area of India. All of you know that coconut is used abundantly. So I am adding 1 cup of grated coconut. Okay, it is coming away from the sides. That means that is cooked quite enough. And as it cools, it will thicken more. So, especially because there is not only rice and dal, there is also coconut, which will all absorb the liquid and it will become thicker. Now, I will add, of course, how can I do without cardamom powder. Complete. I will switch off the heat now. Now let me garnish this. The traditional garnish for this dish is banana. Very different, right? And to this garnish, I have given a small personal touch which is not traditional but somehow enhances the look and the flavor. I'll show you. Keep watching, I'll show you. Okay, let me take some khichdi in this plate. You don't have to bother about the exact measurements because I will be sharing them. I'll share the recipe. There. Give it tightening up here. And see, this is my personal touch. I have cut the bananas and left them to soak in jaggery syrup. That will further enhance the jaggery flavor and also prevent the... Okay. So now this khichdi is ready to serve. I chose this dish to start this series so that this auspicious dish, I have a hope and prayer in my heart, will make this year sweeter and happier, and whatever ventures or events are taken up during this year will be successful and will give happy memories. Here it is, sweet khichdi from Mangalore.